sorry? Are you saying something? All right, I got this. All right. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
I was told that I get to use up 3 minutes of your time. Are you as excited about that as I am? So I was inspired. I thought I would try and tell the longest joke in the world, just to eat up that time. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to give you the abridged version. All right. So just to give you the setup, there's this guy, and he gets out of his orange truck, and he stops and in front of his orange lawn and walks up to the orange front door in his orange house, and he goes inside. And he gets into his orange living room, and he sits down on his orange couch, and he thinks to himself, geez, I'm a little hungry. So he goes and gets up, and he wanders over to his orange kitchen. And he opens his orange refrigerator, and he looks in, and all he sees is some orange milk, but he grabs it, gets it out. It's an orange bowl out of the cupboard. And he reaches up into the cupboard and grabs a box of Cheerios and pours himself some orange Cheerios and pours some orange milk all over it. He carries it back into his orange living room, and he sits down on his orange couch. He sits there and he enjoys his old cereal. A few houses down, another guy. He pulls up in his orange minivan, and he gets out of his orange minivan, and he walks up to his orange house. He opens his orange front door. Inside of his orange front door, he gets into his orange foyer, and he looks around and he thinks, I should use a snack before I take off my orange suit and my orange hat. And I think I'm going to go into my orange kitchen here. And he does. He's walking on his nice orange tile floor, and he reaches up to his orange cupboards, and he pulls out a box of Frosted Flakes, and he grabs an orange bowl and pours himself a bowl of Frosted Flakes, grabs some orange milk out of his orange fridge, sits down to eat it at his orange little kitchen. A few more houses down. Got a guy in a nice little orange sedan. He pulls up to his orange lawn, he gets out, and as he's walking up his orange walkway and puts his hand on the orange railing, he thinks to himself, geez, when I get inside, I'm a little hungry. So he opens his orange front door, and he goes into his orange room, and he thinks, I'm going to go over to the orange kitchen. And he does, and he pulls out a box of Frosted Flakes, and he grabs himself an orange bowl, and he sets it on his orange countertop, and grabs some orange milk and pours it over it. He carries it all the way up his orange stairs to his orange bedroom, and he lays in his orange bed and sits there and enjoys his cereal. Now, you're all wondering what the joke is, right? There's a moral to this story. 2 out of 3 people, on average, prefer Frosted Flakes to Cheerios.